Hello guys, welcome to Tech Knowledge by Dheeraj. Today we are going to see the interview experience of one candidate which is having 3.4 year of experience as a backend developer and who is interviewed at Birlasoft Limited. This is the interview questions of first technical round. So let's start. So the first question was, can we override default method in interface? The answer is no, you cannot override default method in interface. In fact, we are not allowed to write default method in implemented class, so no chance of override. Actually, we can't write the default method in class, so we cannot override the default method. The next question is how to call static method from the interface. If we have static method in interface, then how to call it? The answer is we can call the static method inside interface by interface name dot method name. An example, for example, we can say, let's say we have save method in a save method which is static method inside the interface called employee management. Then we can call the static method inside employee management interface by employee management interface name dot method name. The next question is, can we override static method in interface? No, you cannot override static method in interface. In fact, you cannot override static method in interface or in class, because static method is bound to class rather than object of class. Static method are stored in static area, so you cannot override static methods in Java. What are different functional interface in JDK 1.8? So it's JDK 1.8 question, and the interviewer focus on Java 1.8 mostly. So some of the useful Java 8 functional interface are consumer, supplier, functions, predicate. If you want more details on this interface, I can make separate videos on that. Next question is, how many ways to create object in Java? Actually, there are 5 ways to create object in Java. Basically, we just know the new operator, but there are another 4 ways to create the object. First is Java using Java new operator. Second is Java class dot new instance method. The third one is Java new instance method of constructor. The fourth one is clone method of object class. Then the fifth one is Java object serialization and deserialization. So these are the 5 ways to create the objects in Java. The next question is, what is deserialization in Java? Deserialization is the reverse process where the byte stream is used to recreate the actual Java object in memory. This mechanism is used to persist the object. The byte stream created is platform independent, so the object serialized on the one platform can be deserialized on different platform. The next question is, what is cloning and what are the types of cloning? The object cloning is a way to create the exact copy of object. The clone method of object class is used to clone the object. Java.lang.clonable interface must be implemented by the class whose objects we want to clone. That means clonable interface must be implemented by the class whose object you are intended to clone. So Java support 2 types of cloning. There are 2 types of cloning in Java: deep cloning and shallow cloning. By default, shallow cloning is used in Java. Object class has a method clone which does shallow cloning. The 8th question is, in method overriding, if you have 2 methods, let's say m1 is if you have 2 m1 method, each of them having different return type, will it be overloaded? So basically the question says that can we overload the method by using return type, by changing the return type? No, you cannot overload method based on different return type having same argument and type in Java. The next question is, can we override static method? If we try to do so, it will give compile time error or not? So we cannot override static method in class, as static method is bound to class rather than object of class, and static method belong to class area, so there is no chance of static method overriding. So it does not give any compile time error. If you try to do so, it will not give any compile time error. Inside child class, but whenever you call the method, child class method will be called, which is we cannot consider it as a method overriding, because it's not a method override, it's concept of method heading. The 10th question is, how many ways we can create a thread? Which one is preferred? There are two ways to create the thread, by extending the thread class and by implementing the runnable interface. Can wrapper class override equals method in Java? Yes, if you check, wrapper class override the equals methods of object class. What is functional interface in Java? Functional interface is an interface that contains only one abstract method. The functional interface can have default as well as static method, but it have only one abstract method, and functional interface annotation is used to mark the method as a functional interface. Thank you for watching my video.